Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So it's no change, no change. I will make it short today because we made quite an extensive video yesterday. Like the last Ethereum video did explain all the different options here, but I make it very short. We saw a little bit of a further sell-off yesterday here, but nothing too significant and also nothing too substantial to say that we are breaking here support. I mean, we did hold the 1620 level. You will remember in the last video I did reduce down the support area by $10 from 1620 to 1610. Even though we are coming down close to the end of the support, we are still in the support area at the moment, and as long as we're holding it, you know, I can't really tell you with certainty we're going to hold it, we're going to break it. My expectation would be, as long as we don't take out the 1620 level, that it's all okay. You know, we're holding, and the expectation would still be to get that 1800 plus, to get to that 1800 plus target. Okay, eventually. I mean, the way I counted it, and did explain it in the last video extensively here, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then possibly the fifth wave to the upside. Now, there was another possibility I showed you as well, where we count this as finished, then an A wave down, a B wave up, and we would now rally down in sort of a C wave, and that can come down a little bit lower, sort of into the region here, to retest the previous lows of last week. Not even down that much, but we need to hold then we definitely need to hold the lows to make it work. And then you had here basically a 1-2 setup and could start from there. This is also a possibility. So either way, I would at the moment still expect those targets to the upside to be reached. But of course, as you know, the market doesn't care about my expectations. That's why it's so important to use technical analysis to understand when, with a high probability, we're moving from one wave count and one scenario into another one. So should we now lose that 1610 area, then I would change the count in a way. So my first, or let's say next most probable scenario would then be that we had here a wave 1 to the upside. This here was an A wave. We moved up in a B wave, and we're now coming down in a C wave. A, B, C for a wave 2. And this would not drop too much more, to be honest. I mean, it already moved below the A wave low, but we have only 3 waves. So this can possibly create then at some point a 4th wave and a 5th wave, and then find support somewhere maybe around 1550 or something. So you can see support areas also for these scenarios are very close together. This is always difficult, but it is what it is, and that's strategically then tells me that I'm careful with short positions, because even if we drop out of this support area to the downside, there will be another one in this region here where the lows of the previous week were, maybe even a little bit higher. And then we can still rally higher, all right? So again, the thing is, because we haven't fulfilled the ideal target, we haven't reached the 1800 range, I would primarily still expect higher, even though, and I hope I made that clear in the last video, now, because we're now getting to a point where after a few months we fulfilled the expectations of a 5-wave move to the upside, yeah, so it's followed the entire wave count nicely. Now, it's always a question, which time frame do you look at? But remember that we've been talking about here throughout this uptrend about an upcoming wave 4 still, which then happened, and an upcoming wave 5, which also happened. So these 5 waves are now minimum expectations complete, not the ideal target reached. So I would like to see at least 1800. Now, if we don't, it wouldn't make the pattern invalid. It would just mean we missed ideal targets. But therefore, I'm still waiting here ideally for one more high. Now, again, can I look into the future? No. Therefore, always be aware of the key pivot points, decision points, and I'll keep you updated as good as possible. Okay, now that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. There's additional content basically every day, some signals, some stuff about trading. So keep watching Instagram and Twitter. And if you're interested, check out our trading course on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.